everyone, we're going to work some core today, so let's get down on the floor. We'll start by holding a plank on our forearms. When you are doing this plank, just make sure your hips and your shoulders and feet are all in the same line. Push or press with your arms against the floor and maintain your core engagement throughout. You wouldn't want your hips to come up or down from your midline. We're going to hold this for a couple more seconds and now rest a little bit. And we are moving to the second part, which is back onto your plank. And now you're going to go hip dips. So dipping your hips side to side for also 20 seconds. Just keep holding it here a little bit more. And this goes super quickly. We're almost there. When we finish this, we're going to pass on to a side plank. So when you're doing your side plank, which is our third exercise, you have different options. One is this one where you keep your full lower leg and knees on the floor plus your forearm. So that will be the easiest level. Then if that's too easy, you can go on to lifting one of your legs off the floor. And then I'm going to show you one more. Again, we're holding this one for 20 seconds and then going on to the other side, where I'm going to show you the third level of plank you can do if these other two have been too easy. So that's 1 and 2. And then number 3 will be 2 feet on the floor only and your whole hips and knees off the ground. Bracing that core, breathing. Don't forget to breathe, that's super important. And then holding there for a couple more seconds. And we just have one more exercise to go before we repeat everything again. For the last one, you're going to lay on your back. You're going to lift your knees, stuck them in line with your hips, and then your arms are pointing to the ceiling. And slowly you're going to open one leg and the opposite arm at the same time, making sure that when you come back to the same line where you started. Knee on your hips, line with your hips, and then hands in line with your shoulders. We don't want to close that little gap that we have there. We want to keep raising the core and breathing throughout, and then we rest when we're done. And we'll take a couple of seconds here and start all over again. We're going to do 2 more rounds of the same. So if we are ready, we're going for our forearm plank, just bracing and holding. Let's do it. So, like I said before, remember your hips. Look at yourself in the mirror and make sure you can find that line. Breathe easy. Don't hold that breath in. And just brace and hold for a few more seconds, and we're almost there. Okay, rest for a few seconds on your knees, and we're going to the hip dips. So back onto your plank position when you're ready, and let's go side to side for another 20 seconds. We got this. Just a little bit more. And we're almost done. When you do the dips, also try not to lift your hips too much. Try to keep that line as much as you can. And then we rest. And we'll do the 2 holds on the side planks each side. Just choose your version this time. I'm going to go with number 3 to give myself a little bit of a challenge, but you can go with any version really that you prefer. And just hold and breathe. Keep your head also in line with your midline, with your torso. Yeah, try not to let it go down towards the floor. And then relax. And let's go with the other side. All right, there we go. Just breathe and hold. Okay. We got just one more exercise to finish this little round. And then we have the last round and we relax. Okay. Now, last one here. Sitting back, head out of the way, and let's go. Alternating. Don't rush through this one so you can keep the form and keep the bracing through your core. Nice and slow, controlled, your breath. Okay. Now, if this workout is a bit easy for you at this point, you can just choose to do 1 or 2 more rounds of the same. Yeah. You can also choose to rest a little bit less, or I'll be posting a bit more challenging core workouts in the future for you. So if you've rested, we'll just go with the last round, holding that plank. We got this, we're almost there. Sometimes you may have to reset like I'm doing, like I wiggle my toes a little bit, but try always to keep that line and breathe and relax. Shake it off a little bit. One more time. We go with the dips side to side and ready, go. Okay. Again, when you're doing core exercises, in this case, these type of exercises, we don't need to rush. We rather want to work a bit slowly to keep those muscles, or to let those muscles feel that function of holding us in place. So we will do the last side planks. Yeah. When you do that side plank, also make sure your top shoulder is also in line with the bottom shoulder. You want both shoulders looking at the mirror or at the camera, really sided. And you're gonna feel those obliques quite a lot, but also if you do this version, you're gonna feel your legs too. That's an add-on if you wanna try this version. And then we'll do now the last side plank. I was giving myself a little bit of a rest. Okay. Just hold it and breathe. And then after this one, we just have the last exercise. And we can relax a little bit. Okay. I think that was a bit more than 20 seconds, so make sure you do 20 seconds. I get distracted sometimes and I miss the time. Each of these exercises will be 20 seconds per round. Okay, so you can set up your timer as well, or follow me and hold for a bit more if I miss the time. Okay. And I'm sure we're almost done. And then when we finish here, we're just gonna hug our knees and rest. You can rock your body a little bit side to side, stretch everything, give it a very nice stretch, arms and legs. And shake off all the workout. You can stay here as long as you need. And we are done for today. I'll see you in the next one.